The Word of Truth with Vaughn Hamshaw. What's up, brother? For a couple more people to get up in here with TTA family. Y'all already know, man, favorite part of the week. I'm gonna have a decent week for y'all this week too, man. Real decent week for y'all this week. Cincinnati, man. Cincinnati in the house. The Benghazi Rabbit. Yo, yo, yo. What's good with everybody? TTA family. Sean Little, what's up, brother? Let's go. History Bear. Sharon Williams, hey, hey, hey. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Got arrested for having a camera in City Hall. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Benghazi Rabbit. Man, where you was at, brother? Pasta Maker Cordy, good afternoon. Rod, Texas, what up, what up? Loud and clear, appreciate that. Lars. In the house, Easley, South Carolina. Oh man, they bogus, man. It seems like they doing that in a lot of city halls, man. Like not really the city halls, but more like the courthouses, man. A lot of courthouses are starting to like trying to get like ordinances passed, man. They bogus, man. They bogus. For officer safety, what up with you? UK transparency, what up, though? Happy Sunday, Pauline. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Randy? Detroit Love, what up, though? Lakina Love Jesus, what up, baby? I see you in the chat. Maybe we'll wait for a couple more people to get in here, then we're going to kick it off. MC, what up, though? Leonard MC, yo, what up, bro? Joe Cool. Oh, wow. I see you, Joe Cool. Got Joe Cool in the chat. Man, we gonna go and kick this thing off then, man. Y'all ready? Detroit Love. The White Rabbit is on the phone. Man, look, we gonna kick it off, right? So man, right? So y'all been following the story, man, with the whole, Woodstock DMV. Lawrence, what up? What's happening, bro? The whole DMV thing with Woodstock and the Secretary of State Police trying to ban me from the entire state. Appreciate that, Lakina Love Jesus. I appreciate that, baby. Basically, they trying to ban me from the state and things of that nature. So as y'all can tell in them videos, I went to the Illinois State Police and tried to file a complaint, which they accepted. They accepted my complaint, but the very next day, which was just this past week, a sergeant called me from the Illinois State Police saying that was basically out of their jurisdiction. So it kind of confused me because if y'all can remember in the video, the captain that I talked to that day said that, yeah, on the website, it says that citizens can file a complaint against anybody that works for the state. So I didn't really understand that, but he told me to reach out to two different people in order to file official complaints on the Secretary of State for banning me from the DMV. So we gonna try to move forward. We definitely gonna move forward with those complaints because we ain't gonna let them just get away with them with that Woodstock stuff, man. You know, banning me from the DMVs, showing me fake case law that don't even pertain to, you know, what we was doing that day. You know, they basically misrepresented the law. They misrepresented the law so they can have a right, so they can basically infringe on my rights that day. And two different entities did it, which was Woodstock PD and the Secretary of State's police. So that's collude. They collude. That's conspiracy, man. Direct violation of federal regulations. So and federal law. So we definitely pushing forward with that, man. Another update in terms of, you know, the young ladies with the Lake County Health Department with the whole excess of my medical and stuff. I'm letting y'all know without being able to say everything, you know, with my lawyer and everything like that. Y'all can rest assured, man, it's heating up. Put it like that. It's getting ready to heat up. One more thing, and then we're gonna open up these phone lines. The third thing is I see a lot of people in the basically in the comments in the videos, because when I'm doing my audit, I tell a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, y'all hear me say that a lot, I'm pretty sure I can do this. When I say that, I'm just saying that to be sarcastic. Obviously, I'm sure I can do it. So when I say that, I'm just saying that to be sarcastic. So when I say it to the personnel, they think in their mind, oh man, he's not even sure if he can do it. And that's what allows them to overreact. And then 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 12, they receive an education at the end of the video. So it's kind of I'm just messing with them, you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better term. Just so y'all know, man. And we ready, man. We gonna open up these phone lines, man. You know, this is my favorite part of the favorite time of the week. When I get to talk to some of the TTA family, man, we rolling, man. We rolling. Let me go and open these up for y'all right quick. And we can shake, rattle, and roll. All right, we ready. Let's go. Got our first caller. Let's do it. Ah, man, you know what? I pressed the wrong button, man. Whoever that was, call back. Press the wrong button. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you calling from.
Hey, man, it's Benghazi Rabbit, the White Rabbit here.
Oh, man, what's up, Benghazi Rabbit? Where you calling from, brother?
I'm calling from South Carolina right now, location undisclosed.
Shout out to South Carolina, man. How you feeling today?
It's pretty interesting down here, man. I wanted to call in and tell you what happened to me the other day, because I was checking out some stuff in Charlotte County, Florida last week about this unconstitutional county ordinance they have in place where you can't record inside a government building. So I got a couple written trespasses from those buildings, so we're going to work on a lawsuit with that, right? So I come up to South Carolina to cover another story, and I also hear that Easley, South Carolina, has a city ordinance that's following Charlotte County's lead, although Charlotte County is already under federal litigation for that kind of constitutional ordinance. So if anyone knows me, I do some shenanigans in my White Rabbit outfit and all that stuff. Whatever you feel about that stuff, I appreciate you, whatever. So I was doing my shenanigans on the steps of City Hall, you know, traditional public forum, staying out of the way of people and everything. And through the course of this, I was checking out this courtyard that Easley did, and it's recently new, so you can see they put a lot of money in this. So I was out there for about a half hour or so, and it was already like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've been out all day. You know, I'm a rabbit. I got some needs. So I wanted to go inside and see if they had a restroom available. But there was already a family inside that walked in like 15 minutes prior. So I knew there were people in there. So I didn't want to, cause a disturbance or anything. So I walked in and I had my iPhone camera going with me because I'm a rabbit. It's very hard to see. So I need to be able to see something. The courts have already ruled that the camera's an extension of my eyes. So I went in, and knowing that there was people in there, I immediately went in and just sat down in the corner to wait to see. But as soon as I sat down, TTA, this dude, I don't know who these people are. These people have not identified themselves to me yet. This guy comes up to me, tells me to turn off my camera. So I pull the camera up so I can see who this guy is. Then he points over to this dude, unidentified. He's got a gun on his hip. I don't know who these people are, scaring the rabbit.
Right.
He comes over, and he tells me I'm trespassed from the building. I'm like, okay,
wow.
Can I add in writing, please?
Right.
As per the law. So I give him my name, White Rabbit. He's like, where's your ID? Like, my name's White Rabbit, sir. And I start to stand up. And as soon as I stand up, TTA, they go hands on, bro. They grab the rabbit for having a camera in City Hall. And they said I refused to leave. I was standing up to leave because they would not accept my name as White Rabbit. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to push this issue like I did in Charlotte County. Because Charlotte County's like, okay, White Rabbit on the paperwork and all that. Easley's not fucking around. So I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. This dude, I don't know who this guy is. He doesn't identify himself. He doesn't tell me why I can't film, why I'm not allowed in this building. He just says, you are trespassing. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
I stand up. He grabs my right arm and attempts to snatch my phone with his left hand. So I pulled back and all that stuff, and I moved to the door to try to leave as I was doing. And then they grabbed me, TTA. They grabbed me from behind, and I screamed for my life, dude. I didn't know what was going on. They took me to the ground. They pinned me down. Dude, they pinned down the rabbit on the ground, like, not necessarily George Floyd style because it wasn't on the neck, but this dude's fucking shit was so heavy on my head, bro, pushing me into the floor. They fucking threw away my head, my fan that I needed to breathe and all that stuff.
What?
They threw that shit away from me. Then they were fucking putting the handcuffs on me and all that stuff, and I'm fucking screaming at this point. This other dude who's unnamed goes outside and grabs my sign from outside. My GoPro's still there recording it. They're calling for backup because what's so threatening? A rabbit with a camera. They finally get me handcuffed, and this dude, still unidentified, says to me, I'm in fear for my life right now.
Wow.
What are you in fear for your life from? A rabbit with a camera, sir, who just came in and he used the bathroom? It gets worse. Yeah, it gets worse, man. When I stand up and I'm asking for some water or something, they finally give me a little cup of water right there, but I'm asking for fresh air or my fan or something, and they're starting to pull me away and all that. I'm like, no one's told me anything at this point. Then more officers came in and they went further hands-on. They took me down to the ground again and they were doing some striking techniques on me to where they could hobble. They ended up hobbling me, TTA, and took me out to the cruiser. And then threw me in jail for 3 days, confiscated my items. My iPhone is still seized, which is my primary usage to technology for my business.
Right.
This unknown city official came out and grabbed my GoPro and started manipulating it to the point where there's some other people. We couldn't view the footage. We had to retrieve the 4 hours of footage. So I don't know if they deleted it. I don't know what happened in the time that it left my custody and was within their custody. Wow. I was held for almost the entire 72-hour hold. They didn't give me any reasonable accommodations for my medical requests because I have Lyme disease and some other stuff with that. So I missed 4 or 5 doses of my medicine. I asked for at least something to accommodate for the food, because I can't eat whatever crap they're going to give me. And they wouldn't even give me a cup for water. I had to use my hands to drink out of the sink.
Really?
Swear to God.
And when did you say all this happened over the weekend?
It happened Thursday, June 29th at 3:30 p.m.
Wow, man.
And I got out yesterday right before noon.
Wow, man. I'm mad you even have to go through all that, man. I'm telling you, man, corruption, man, is everywhere, man. And
despicable. So easily South Carolina is on notice for their unconstitutional violations and their clear deprivations of my civil rights under color of law.
Definitely.
So they're going to be getting hit with some fucking litigation here soon with intent and all this stuff. And let's hope they don't destroy or tamper with any more evidence, because the egregious violation is there. There were witnesses who could see the rabbit being taken to the ground. I was screaming for my life. There's other witnesses in that building who refused to help me. So an unidentified armed men attacked me and took me to the ground and then took me away. No information.
Wow.
Wow. So I was able to, like I said, I was able to retrieve some footage, and we posted that right now. We're in talks with some lawyers and stuff right now. Sean Porter and the Sean Tifa Army will have some more footage in the morning for all this stuff. But they have my iPhone seized, so all the footage and everything from inside right now is currently up in the air. We don't know if they're going to get rid of that. We don't know what's going to happen with that footage. So,
wow,
it's a shit show down here. So I don't want to give any calls to action for anybody, but just check out the fucking shit show that these people are doing.
Okay, for sure, brother. And is this your direct phone number right here?
Yeah, so you can get this out right now. So unfortunately, like I said, they took my iPhone and everything. So I created a burner. So I'm giving this number out. It'll be up for like 30 days or so, or until the data runs out. But people are free to call, and we can spread this message around a little bit, because they are not getting away with this.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna definitely shout this number out, man, and I'm gonna lock it in as well, brother. And you make sure you stay in tune, man, and I'm gonna stay in tune with you as well.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, and everything you've been doing. I've been following the channel for quite a while. And TTA fam out there, I appreciate all of you guys, everything you guys do to support this awesome patriot and everything he's doing. So, guys, keep it up. Keep liking the videos, dropping them comments, and helping TTA out.
I appreciate that, Rabbit.
Oh, man.
All right, thanks a lot, brother.
You too. You have a great day, man.
You too.
See you guys later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, man, that was the Rabbit, man. Let me put this number out here, man, so y'all can have it, man. 302-553-7433, man. If y'all want to hit up the Rabbit, that's his number, 302-553-7433, man. That's very unfortunate what he had to go through and what he had to endure. You know, like I say, these things is happening all over our country, man, and we the last line of defense, man, and we ain't gonna tolerate it, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna tolerate it, man, and they might as well get prepared. You know what I mean? Meaning all the tyrants around the country, man. And we got tyrants and everything that we obviously everybody that we come in contact with, whether it be police officers, mayors, even just people at these schools and stuff. I've seen Bay Area Transparency. Shout out to Bay Area, man. He back at it, man. I seen he went to the school district the other day, man. Had real, problems there, man. So, we terminating all tyrants, man. Shout out to the Rabbit again, man. That's what's up. Somebody was just calling, man. Hey, the phone line's wide open. TTA family, let's get it. It's Phil Doe. I appreciate that, brother. All right, here we go. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you're calling from.
Hey, James, this is Von Henshaw from Cincinnati.
Man, shout out to Cincinnati. How you feeling today, brother?
Doing good, sir. Doing good.
All right.
So I wanted to give you a little update. I texted you, and I saw where you replied to me, and I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I called that post office where you called them the salty and peanuts.
Yeah.
And I love how you said that. And, this is 247 years later that our forefathers fought the Revolutionary War for our rights.
That's right.
And my seventh great-grandfather, Conrad Henshaw, was in the Revolutionary War up there in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. And I've had people in the military on both sides of my family every generation since then, up to the present time. So I'm a strong military supporter. Now, when I called the post office there, where Schaumburg, Illinois, is that where that was?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, they refused to talk to me. They would not talk to me about you. And I told them I was calling about the First Amendment auditor that was, that went there to peacefully film and gather information and disseminate the content.
Right.
And they would not discuss it. They repeated. I called like 7 times. they repeat, and I asked for the postmaster, and I told her about the poster number 7, and they repeatedly hung up the phone on me.
Really?
So, yes, sir. So, have you already? I'm just now getting on your show. Had to take a little break there.
Okay.
Have you already addressed that today, or
No, I haven't. No, not really. I'm glad you actually brought it up because that was
I'm gonna hang up and let you address it. God bless
okay.
you, brother.
Man, God bless you too. That's one of the TTA brothers from Cincinnati. He call in every week, man. Shout out to Cincinnati. You know what? Because he said basically he's tried to whoever called him, just keep calling. Basically, he tried to call the post office that I just did the other day in Schaumburg, Illinois. I see a lot of comments under that video where a lot of you guys, man, the TTA family call to basically redress you guys' grievance, man, your government, man, and let them know your concerns. And a lot of comments did say that that post office continuously to hang up on you guys. And that's what the TTA brother from Cincinnati was just saying. He was being hung up on as well. So I'm in contact with the OIC. Already contacted them. Consumer Affairs knows about it. So that obviously they're going to get back to me. I know the routine now because I put in multiple complaints on several different post offices. So I know how this is going to go. So once they come back to me and say that the situation has been rectified, y'all already know I will be doing a revisit, and we shouldn't have those problems. But y'all see what happened in Lake Forest, where I'm out there 3 or 4 times. We owed them another visit. So we, with these post offices, you never know, man. Especially with that one just the other day in Schaumburg, very unprofessional, man. So it might take a couple of revisits for them to get it right. But yeah, to answer your question, Cincinnati, TTA brother from Cincinnati, man, definitely, man. A lot of y'all said y'all was getting hung up on, and I apologize for that. But I definitely love you guys for supporting that and trying to get those basically y'all complaints to them, man, for how they treated me the other day. So I love you guys wholeheartedly for that. I really do. Somebody was just calling, man. Y'all can I just wanted to get that message out, man. Y'all can call back though. Trevor Lindsay. Hey, you know what? First of all, shout out to It's Phil though, man. I appreciate the super chat, brother. I appreciate that. Keep it up, man. Will do, man. I will do. Trevor Lindsay, man. You know what? I was in Palatine, man. I actually went to the library of Palatine. But it was some chaos or something going on over there where like they had the whole thing sectioned off, man. So I'm gonna revisit over there, man, and try to see if they respect our rights as well, man. I didn't try their post office yet, but I'm definitely gonna get around to it, man. So I just wanted to let you know I actually was in Palatine just this past week. So we definitely gonna try to shake it back out there for sure. Mikey, hey man, I appreciate the super chat, brother. I really do, man. Love you guys wholeheartedly for that, man. Appreciate the support. Just Julie, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. You're welcome. You're definitely, absolutely welcome. All right, go on the caller. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you're calling from.
Hello, my name is Gabe, and I'm calling from South Bend, Indiana.
Man, shout out to South Bend, Indiana. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm doing okay. Just the air quality up here is crap.
Okay.
Yeah, with all the wildfires in Canada.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. You heard about all that stuff about something in the air or something like that?
Yeah. So I just wanted to call and tell you I'm a huge fan of your channel, and I love what you're doing out there for the First Amendment audit community.
Man, I really appreciate that, brother. I really do wholeheartedly, man. I really appreciate the support, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Sometime you should come to Indiana and do some counties up here.
Okay, for sure. I'm definitely coming to South Bend, Indiana. That's right up. Y'all, we neighbors, man. It's right across the border, man. I'm definitely will be touching Indiana shortly.
Yeah. The most corrupt city I would tell you in Indiana is down by Indianapolis. Accountability for All has been there a while ago. It's Anderson, Indiana, Madison County. They are very corrupt down there.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I went down there, and they like everyone down there was super rude to me. Like they wanted to escort me in a public building. It was just insane.
Wow. Oh well, yeah. Matter of fact, let me write that down, man. I'm glad you told me about that. What's the name of the city?
Anderson, Indiana, down in Madison County.
Anderson, Indiana, Madison County. I'm definitely gonna remember that, man. I'm definitely, man, because I want to, I want to be able to, hey, they gonna understand. Like I was just saying, the First Amendment auditors, man, and the support of you guys, man, the family, y'all, we are the last line of defense, man. If like after us, man, I don't know. It seems like nobody else care. You know what I mean? So all these corrupted cities and states, man, we just got to get around and get all of them, man, so they can understand that we ain't standing for the tyranny no more, man, no longer. So
Exactly.
definitely
Exactly.
coming
So-
down there.
Yeah, so the reason I found out about you guys, so I'm not an auditor myself, but I'm actually, I'm autistic, and I like to go to different courthouses in the state and video the elevators and architecture of the courthouses, because I love historic architecture, and many times people will harass me for filming in the public buildings
Wow.
at these places.
Wow.
And even if I tell them I'm autistic, just working on a project, they're like, well, you need to have permission to film in here and all that.
Wow. Yeah, they just trying to be a-holes, man, and just trying to be mean and disregard our rights. And it's disgusting, man. It's very disgusting, man. So definitely, I'm sorry you had to, be able to endure those type of things, man. But you can rest assured, when I get down to South Bend, Indiana, man, and to Madison County, I'm gonna reach out to you and let you know I'm in the area.
Okay. Yeah. South Bend thankfully isn't too bad, but the Madison County, oh man, yeah, it's bad down there. It's bad.
Oh yeah, well they gonna have their hands full, man, because I'm coming.
All right, sounds good. And I remember you always talk about your Mount Rushmore of auditors.
Yeah.
If you're curious what mine is, it's you,
I appreciate it.
Josh from Accountability for All, and Long Island Audit, and Leroy Truth Investigations.
Oh man, I appreciate you, man, for putting me in there, brother. I really do, man. I love you for that, man. I really do. Thanks a lot, man.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I've been to Illinois recently as well. I drove through. Let me think. I drove through Chicago Heights in kind of some of those rough parts, going down to Springfield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Springfield,
yeah.
Springfield. That's our capital. Yep. Chicago
Yeah.
Heights and stuff. Yep. So how was the experience?
Well, I drove through there because I didn't want to take I-80 because it's annoying. In order to get on the interstate to go to Springfield, you gotta pay a toll for being on the toll road for 2 minutes. And I'm going down there, and I decided to go around to get on the interstate through Chicago Heights, and all I can say is there were a lot of potholes.
A lot of potholes, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Seems like
Yeah.
it seems like it's a lot of them everywhere, man. They everywhere. It's like what are you guys spending the taxpayers' money on, man? Because these streets need some work.
Yeah. I need to come up to Waukegan sometime.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. If you ever do, man, hit me up, man. I'll come check you out.
Yeah. How far? I've been to Goni, Illinois before. How far is that from Waukegan?
Maybe about literally 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when I was little, I went there. My parents took me to Six Flags.
Oh, yep. That's right down the street. Yep, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we went to Chicago. That was great.
Oh yeah, yep. So yeah, brother.
Yeah.
When you ever get in the area, man, whoever make it, if I'm making to Indiana first, or I definitely want to hit you up, and vice versa.
All right, sounds good. And the courthouse, as you know, I love the courthouses. I've seen picture of the one in Waukegan, and unfortunately, it's one of those very boring modern ones. They demolished the historic one.
Right. Yeah, they actually built the new one, man. I think they was working on it for a few years. They done with the arc. It's all open and everything. I think they spent like $18 million for that new building down there. So yeah.
Yeah, and something else that needs to be changed in many courthouses, you can't even get into the building when you walk in. There's a big sign that says no electronic devices allowed.
That's correct. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. In the beginning, when I first started recording, I had some dialogues with this deputy chief. His name is Deputy Chief Cavelli. I got like 2 or 3 videos with me and him talking about that. And I'm still in the process of trying to basically get some type of recourse and change the whole fact of us not being able to bring our electronic devices in or record in the lobby. So, but it seems to me, I'm watching auditors from all over the country. It seems like they're trying to do that all over the country in terms of stopping people from coming in recording into the courthouse, man. And that's unconstitutional. So all it's going to take is for us to get in front of the right judge to challenge that, and then I think we'll be good to go.
Exactly, because it's the fact you can't have them in the courtroom. You can have them in the public spaces, in the hallways, and the public offices, just not the courtrooms.
That's right. That's correct. Yep.
Yeah. Let me think. I had one other. Oh yeah. I remember what I was gonna say. Lake County, Illinois. I always found this was humorous. It borders Lake County, Indiana.
Yeah. Sometimes I get to Googling things. I put in Lake County, and sometimes it tell me like, man, you're 4 hours away. I'm like, 4 hours away. And then I've noticed that I put in Lake County, Indiana. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. You should check out, of course, Crown Point sometime. Go to Lake County Government Center is. I've heard from some people. I've never been there, but I've heard they're pretty bad down there as well.
Okay, for sure, definitely. Well, I definitely appreciate the call in, man. We doing this every Sunday, 2 p.m. Central. Appreciate you guys. My favorite time of the week, man. And anytime you want to call in, man, be sure to do it. I appreciate you a lot, brother.
Thank you, TTA. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right. Somebody was just calling, man. You guys call back. That's a shout out to South Bend, Indiana again. Definitely gonna go visit Indiana, man. That's a neighbor right up the street. So we're definitely gonna go out there and check out them. Oh, here we go. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you calling from.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Vinny the Guido from Long Island, baby.
Oh, man, shout out to Long Island. How you feeling today, brother?
Chilling, brother, chilling. I was just wondering if you got a chance to see those videos I sent you, because I'd love to get your opinion on it.
You know what? Because when I had looked at the message when I responded, I didn't even notice that that's exactly what you had said. So I got to when I download them, I'm definitely going to check them out, man, right after I have Sunday dinner. Yeah, for sure.
That's all the security footage from the incident. Those links are to the YouTube, to my YouTube page with the, those are the links to the actual security footage.
Okay. Yeah, because I had seen something like, because it's like you sent me like 3 or 4 of them, right?
About 4 of them, I think.
Right, and so I clicked on the first one. It seemed like that one was showing me something, and then it kind of blinked out. So I just got to readjust my phone, man, and download them and check them out. But for sure, I'm definitely going to check them out.
Yeah, I definitely would love to get your opinion on it, because I'm sure if you see it, you're gonna be angry.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna check them out, man. I can already imagine. So.
Oh, dude, I just screenshotted the photo. I screenshotted the videos, so people don't want to watch the video. They could actually see the. Actually, I took screenshots of him assaulting me, so it was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be adding that to my Facebook page eventually, my
Oh.
Instagram possibly.
Okay, I got you, brother. Definitely
Yeah.
got you.
Yo, man, fucking, I'm telling you, man, fucking, it's really insane. Like if you watch the videos, you'll see how insane it got. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I got you, bro. I'm gonna check it out right after I get through the meeting, man. Right, cause that right. I just looked at the number. I'm like, man, this look a familiar number. So I'm gonna text you and let you know right away. Right away. Yep, for sure.
So it's good this week, bro. I saw your videos that you posted.
Oh yeah, you know what with the whole post office thing, man. You know, man, that's probably. I'm gonna be honest. That's probably the worst post office I ever did, man. It's like
I was gonna say out of all the videos I've seen, that seemed to be the worst one as far as the post offices go.
man, I have never encountered.
Is it really that bad in Illinois?
Man, it's terrible here, man. I'm talking about unbearable, but hey, I'm ready to conquer all obstacles, man. I see that's the thing they don't understand. When I'm really gonna be the person that's never gonna go away, man. For a lack of a better term, they're gonna have to do something drastic to get rid of me, man. Because I'm gonna keep coming back, man. I'm never going away.
I can't wait for you to come to New York. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh man, I'm coming, man. I'm definitely coming to Long Island, New York. Check you out, brother. I'm definitely coming.
We're gonna have some fun. I'll tell you that right now.
For sure. For sure, brother. Yeah. For sure. I got you.
I can't go anywhere near the Huntington Town Hall, but you can go there if you want.
Oh man, the Huntington Town Hall. Oh
the
yeah.
Huntington Town Hall where my rights were violated. That's I have a temporary order of protection until the case is over. So
Oh wow.
I can't be within 100. I can't be within a certain amount of distance from the town hall. So
Wow. Oh yeah. Well, I'm definitely gonna go try to pull it, man. You know, hey, see, I'm the type of person, man. Look, I'm challenging everything, man. And I'm putting it like this: if it don't sound right, I'm questioning it. I'm not just going off you putting signs up, and if it ain't no statutes and codes to them, I'm questioning how could it have the force of law. I do not care. That's just what I'm doing, and they're gonna have to give me an explanation, man.
dude, you should video record you calling the town hall to give them your input.
Oh man, I'm definitely am, man. Especially, hey, I'm definitely will, brother. Especially, man. We don't take that lightly, man. You violating these, the TTA families' rights and stuff like that, man. I'm finna look into all that, brother. I got you.
The sad part is I'm not even an auditor, man. Like I was just sticking up for my rights, man.
Yeah,
like,
I know. They don't care, man. They don't care.
I'm not even an auditor.
And they don't care, man. It's like this here. Anybody that know their rights, if anybody know their rights, you're almost instantaneously a threat, no matter what.
I know.
So.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
Oh yeah.
And bro, I'm telling you, New York is actually worse than Illinois, if you can believe that shit.
You know what? I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. You know, from watching some auditors, man, the video, it seems to be true, man. Because I mean, they doing some stuff like I seen like Long Island Audit, man. I watched this video where they not even allowing people to walk into their police departments and record.
Dude, it's horrible. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
It is bad here, bro. It is bad. I've never seen it as bad as it is now in New York. It's horrible.
Yeah, I seen it, man. I say that's crazy, man. And you definitely have a right to film police. How can they tell you not to come inside the police department? That's nuts.
When they did a protest over what happened to me, and a bunch of auditors went down to the town hall, bro. Oh my God, it was insane, bro. There was at least 30 cop cars there, bro. It was nuts when they went there. I couldn't go there because obviously I have an order of protection, but they all went there and they gave them shit. And there was at least 30 to 40 cop cars there, bro. Like, it was
wow,
insane.
That's crazy.
They had the whole force there when those guys went there. It was fucking hilarious. Brooklyn Audit went there. Who else went there? Oh yeah, Leroy Truth Investigations was there.
Wow.
I'm telling you, there was a bunch of people there, bro. It was
crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, man.
Bro, they had the whole force there. I shit you not.
Wow. I can only imagine, man.
Over guys with cameras, bro. Over guys with cameras investigating and doing, trying to trying to get to the bottom of it, and they were asking, or was it Leroy? I think Leroy Truth was asking. He was asking him. He was asking him. He was like, "Why did you assault that man?" and all that shit.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
It was pretty funny. If you were there, you would have laughed your ass off for sure.
Hey, that's what I was telling my mom the other day, man. Real quick, I'm explaining this to you. She was like, man, because she watch all the videos and stuff, and she was like, man, son, I'm just saying, why they don't like when you guys come in and record? And I'm like, Mom, and this has got to be it. I say, because they can't control what you gonna do with that footage, opposed to what they can control their own footage. So if they do something corrupt on their own camera, it's easy to get rid of it. But if one of us capture it, then that's easy for us to expose them. So that, of course, that's the only reason why they don't want us to record. It don't make sense for me to come into this post office, record you with my phone.
Oh yeah.
And you're upset that I'm recording you, but your own job is recording you. Why are you? What's the purpose of being mad? I don't understand. So
and the thing that's fucked up the most is that they gave my lawyer the security footage in EXE files. Now the EXE files can't be uploaded to YouTube.
Wow.
And the EXE files, all right, you know the converters where you could convert things to MP4 and stuff like that?
yeah,
Even the converters you can't upload EXE files to converters to switch it over MP4. You can't do that at all. Like there's no converter that does EXE files.
right.
And so they do that on purpose because they don't like transparency in New York.
That's right. Real quick, hold on, Victor. Hey,
What I did with
hold on, bro. Hold on. Hey, Victor G, man, I see you in the chat, brother, about that question. I got you. As soon as I get off the line, I got you. I'm gonna tell you what happened with that. And shout out to Mikey A, man. Appreciate the super chat. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry about that.
Dude, that's all right. So, and apparently in New York they don't like transparency. But the thing is that what I did was I went on my laptop and I actually recorded it from my laptop onto my cell phone. So I uploaded it that way.
That's smart though. That's smart.
Yeah, there's ways around that shit. So I wanted to make sure that there's transparency. So I went around their little debacle there, and I figured out, hey, I could just record it off of my laptop and then put it on my phone and then upload it that way, and that's exactly what I did. So
Right.
they're probably pissed right now that it's up there, but I don't care.
Yeah, it's all good, man. So yeah, I got you though, brother. Once I get done, man, I'll be reaching out to you, man, after I check some videos out, man, and I appreciate you for calling in, brother. Every Sunday, man. I appreciate that, man.
Thank you for having me on, man. Thank you for supporting me also, just like I support you and everybody else, man. I appreciate all the help I can get too, man, because it's crazy, bro. Like the lawyer, even though I got a discount with the lawyer with the retainers and shit, it's still expensive though.
Of course it is. Yep, you're right. You're right about that.
I'm broke, and dude, I'm never broke. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm never broke, but after this shit, I'm broke now, and this is like the first time I'm like actually broke now because, it's costing a lot of money to do this shit.
Yeah, I know the lawsuits is expensive, man. You're absolutely correct, man.
And I can't trust public defenders because obviously they're so quick to side. They're so quick to get you to to accept the plea bargains, and I'm like, I'm not accepting the shit because I'm innocent.
That's correct, man, brother. You know what? I feel you. I got you though, brother. I got another call coming in, man, but I got you, man. I got you in my prayers and everything, brother.
Thank you, brother. Stay blessed and keep doing your thing, brother. Much love.
You too. Much love, man. Thanks for calling. Hey, somebody called, man. Hey, call back. I was just chiming you in. Whoever that was, call back. I was just chiming you in. But to my man question though, real quick, man. Victor, hey, whoever calling, just keep calling. But to Victor, man, yeah, so the young ladies who access my medical, all of them been terminated. They've been terminated. They don't work for the Lake County Health Department no more. And it's a bigger story coming behind that, man. But just stay in tune. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you're calling from. We'll try this again. Thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you're calling from.
Hey, what's up? This is Gabriel from Chicago.
Man, shout out to Chicago. How you feeling today?
Good, man. I just wanted to say, big props for you for listening to our comments and, suggestions. I threw a couple in there that you used, and I appreciate it a lot. And, it's all about growing, man, and you're getting there.
Man, I appreciate that. And you know what? I want to your point, brother, I look at it like this, right? Y'all, I look at y'all like real family, bro. That's why I call y'all TTA family. I don't want my people that supporting me, man, to just feel like a supporter. That's why I try my hardest to respond to every last one of you guys, man, because I want you guys involved with not just having to send a message or somebody liking your message. No, that's why I open up these phone lines so y'all guys can talk directly to me, man. We family, and I appreciate it wholeheartedly.
And I appreciate you, man. I've been out to protests with Long Island Audit over there in Berwyn from Chicago, and then I'm there for you too, man.
I appreciate that.
And it's kind of funny too how them girls got terminated for doing them record searches. I know somebody that does that, and that must have been that they had to go and investigate that. So big props to them too, because they wouldn't have seen it. I mean, every time you go look up a personal file, it leaves a trace on there and see who's looking at your files. But that, it don't throw up no red flags or nothing.
Yeah,
so they
you're
must
right.
have been looking into you a lot.
Yeah, that's right. Because to be honest with you, the date when I had left that day, because a lot of people asked me, how did they get your name? So when I left that day, the cops trailed me all the way to the crib. They followed me all the way home, ran my plate, and took my name back to the health department, and that's what did it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep. And then somebody at the health department must have went and looked at your name, and they got mad because somebody was doing exactly what they were doing.
Yep, you absolutely correct. Yep, you're right, brother. You're right.
And that's something they sign up. They as soon as they get hired, they sign something that they cannot go and look up people for a random. It's got to be for a reason, for medical reasons.
That's correct.
So that means somebody in the health department is still messing around, and they caught somebody else doing exactly what they're doing. So
that's right. You're right.
Just keep your eyes open, your ears open, man, and big props, man. I mean, you're doing well, man. I mean, I see you growing real quick, man. I'm proud to be in the family from even early on, though.
Man, I appreciate that, and I'm happy and glad to have you here, man, for sure. And I love you wholeheartedly. And like I say, every Sunday, man, call in 2 p.m. Central. We rocking out, man. I got some big surprises coming for you guys.
Got you, man. Can't wait.
Yep.
Have a good one, man.
All righty. Yep. Man, shout out to Chicago again, man. Like I say, this is my favorite part of the week, man. Favorite part of the week, talking to the TTA family, man. Deanna Nace, that's what's up. Open up a phone line. You already know, man. I figure, hey, open up the phone lines for the people, man. Y'all, I don't want y'all just, having to watch videos and comment. No, I really care about y'all because obviously see like y'all care about me. If y'all can support me, I feel like the least I can do, man, is have you guys support you guys right back by trying, sometimes it get overwhelming, but I try to respond to every comment, man, no matter what, every comment. Then I open up the phone line for the TTA family. Y'all family, so you might as well have a direct line on me like family. So we in it for the long run. Keith Gregory, what up, though? What up, though? All right, we got our next caller. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you calling from.
Hey, this is Rod from Door, Texas. Hey, what's up, man?
Man, shout out to Texas. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm doing pretty good.
Well, that's good to hear, brother. What's on your mind?
Hey, on this HIPAA violation thing, I was like reading and I found out that they could actually be like fined for that and like a year imprisonment for that.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is big fan of your channel. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I'm originally from Southern Illinois. I know how Illinois is like really, really corrupt and very crooked. I got out of the state of Illinois for certain reasons.
Okay. I understand too. To be honest with you, I can understand getting up out of here, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Also, I understand about like all the courthouses and stuff like that, where they're like banning people. Me and another guy went into a courthouse 2 years ago. We literally got attacked by a sheriff deputy. We went into the office, and they said it was like court or something like that. And what happened was is that they said like, oh, we're like filming children and stuff like that. But when you're in public, there's no expectation of privacy in public. And you know, I don't film kids or anything like that, but they tried to make it out like we were like filming kids, and there was a big controversy on YouTube. They said, oh, these guys are filming kids and blah blah blah. It ain't about filming kids. They were just trying to make it about basically about you know, because we were filming them and not the kids.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And there's a video on that out on YouTube. I mean, and stuff like that. But hey, I'm a big fan of yours and stuff like that. And stuff like that. And hey, like I said, I'm originally from Southern Illinois. Do you ever do any audits in Southern Illinois?
No, I haven't done none yet, but I'm definitely coming. Like Carbondale.
Yeah, I used to live in Carbondale.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming to Southern Illinois, man. You can rest assured that.
All right, well, I appreciate you, man, and keep up the good work, man. I mean, you don't cuss, or you know, you're not sitting there like verbal abusing people, and that means a lot. I mean, it doesn't make you look bad, you know, when they act all fool and stuff like that. I mean, it makes them look bad, not you.
Yeah, I feel you. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the call in, man. And every Sunday, man, 2 p.m. Central, man. Hey, my favorite part of the week to talk to you guys, man. And I appreciate the support.
All right, you have a good one now. Take care now.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, man, I see a couple of trolls, man. A couple of trolls, man. You know, I can understand, though. Y'all ain't got nothing better else to do, man. Catch up with your crowd, man. Just go and get rid of y'all just real quick like that, you know, with the touch of a button, man. I'ma holler at you, man. Yeah, we gonna holler at you. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you're calling from.
Hey, my name's Johnny B. I'm calling from Midland, Texas, Oil City, baby.
Man, shout out to Midland, Texas. How you feeling today, brother?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Man, chilling, brother.
Hey, I love your channel, man. You're like rocking up. You're like cranking it up real quick, man. I've never seen anybody crank it up as quick as you're cranking it up.
Man, I appreciate that, brother. I really honestly do. It's because, hey, it's the help of you guys, man. The TTA family, man. I love you guys, man.
And you're really good at what you do, man. Can I ask you like 3 questions?
For sure.
Okay, so what made you, and what's your history? Like, tell everybody about where you come from.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm born and raised in the state of Illinois. My upbringing was great. You know what I mean? I had a nice home. My mom was a single parent. You know, she had the guy she's married to now, put it like that. He ain't my dad, but he been with her for 40 years. So might as well say he's my dad. Pretty good, decent upbringing, man. Has some teenage battles in terms of, run-ins with the law. But as I grew into adulthood, man, I always was fascinated with just law in itself. And when I became into my ending adult years, like 30, 35, I started getting into it even more. So, my thing is with the whole First Amendment auditor thing is, I just feel like that's a great way to affect change in this country, man. And I feel like I was just telling a couple of callers ago.
You kind of already answered the second question, but the second question was like, what was it that really provoked you to make this decision, to do this channel? I mean, because like we can watch First Amendment audit channels all day long, but you obviously made a decision and took some action. What was it that actually caused you to do that?
Well, just basically our federal government, man, and the higher ups just misrepresenting the law. Misrepresenting the law, and what that does, it basically leads to people in wrong directions. Sometimes it leads to people with no direction. So I feel like I could come in and help try to change the narrative to exposing the truth. if that makes sense.
So when you started your channel, you obviously had one viewer to begin with, right?
Right.
This is part of the second question, bro.
Okay.
But how did you like build that? I mean, it's like you just decided one day I'm going to go out and do an audit. I mean,
yeah,
what?
Yeah, like I figured, like, you know, because I've watched them, obviously, you know what I mean, I watched them, a couple of them, and I figured, like, man, you know what, it's a beautiful thing, this auditing community. So I wanted to be definitely a part of something of that magnitude, you know what I mean, something that can really affect change in this country, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, all of us have a birth date, the day you was born. Then all of us got a death date, and then that dash in the middle is your legacy. So me starting the auditing channel, I'm in that dash right now. So we all got to leave this earth. So I would rather leave this earth leaving something positive along the lines instead of just dying for nothing.
I like that.
Appreciate that.
Oh man, that's awesome. So like part of the second question, man, one more thing. So I notice I've got a third question, but the second question's still going on here. What I notice you have some tendency to lean towards certain influences, right? With First Amendment auditors. So I'm hearing some of Long Island Audit. Was he like an influence to you?
You know what? To be perfectly honest with you, a lot of them were. Long Island Audit definitely was an influence. South Big Nick, definitely SJVT. I got them dudes in my Hall of Fame, man. I got them in my whole Mount Rushmore. So, all of them were, man. It was a huge inspiration, man. And I love them guys, man. I love them all, man. I just love the whole auditing community. So, yeah.
Third question, and I'm going to get off of here, but third question is, what is your life like today, bro, now that you've done this and that this has happened in your life and you're building a following? I mean, how has your life changed? What's your life like today?
Well, you know what? It's still, to me, nothing really has changed, but just a lot of violations has changed me tremendously, especially my medical and everything like that. But I mean, I still live a day-to-day life. I still work and help a lawyer, real law firm. I do paralegal work for a firm. So nothing really has changed. It's just those violations has took a toll on me for real, though. And these lawsuits that we're getting ready to file in effect has changed. So that's about the main thing. I got several of them lined up now, and I've never had anything like that. So that's different for me. So, but everything else is pretty much the same, though.
Well, I do want to say this, and I'm going to hang up, but, one thing I noticed about you, I'm a broadcaster. I do radio, and I have a broadcast show on a pretty good market. But I do want to say this, man. The way you articulate and the way you talk and your verbal judo is, like, top-notch, man.
I appreciate that, man.
That's what makes you stand out, is that you know how to talk to these people. And I think that's what's going to make you excel.
I appreciate that.
I love you, bro. I appreciate what you're doing. I support you, and I'm going to continue to watch you. Thank you so much for what you're doing, bro.
Man, thanks too, man, for calling in.
All right, you take care.
You too. All right. Man, I appreciate them, man. Hey, shout out to Texas again. I think he said he was from Texas, man. I appreciate them questions, man. I like questions like that. It's really engaging with the TTA family, man. You guys, man, I love you guys so wholeheartedly, man. Y'all just don't know, man. I really love you guys, man. You guys support me, man. Anything that I can do to support you guys back, I'm all for it, man. I'm locked in with you guys for the long run. For the long run. Johnny Vojo, hey, you right, man. Jeff Gray is definitely a pioneer, man. I got him in my Mount Rushmore, man, for sure. No Name Cody, yeah, for sure, brother, for sure. Look, here we go. We got another troll, man. This how we do you though. Holla at you. Mikey A, man, I love you too, brother. I really do. The word of the truth was, hey, too many trolls. Hey, you know what, man? They ain't got nothing else to do, man. You see the trolls, you know what? The trolls, I'm going to be honest with you. This is how I want y'all to start looking at the trolls. Just look at them like they kind of like mentally challenged. Because you got to understand, when they trolling the First Amendment auditors, right? So they got to be cop bootlickers. They got to love the boots and, you know, the all the different flavor boots that they can lick from the cops. But what they don't understand is the same cops that violate our rights would come and violate their rights, and then they would turn around and look stupid and be looking for the First Amendment auditors' help. So, you know, the bootlickers it's all good. We're going to take this call right here. Man, appreciate you for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, this is Ronnie calling from Oregon, man. How you doing today?
Man, pretty good. Shout out to Oregon. How you feeling today?
Doing great. Beautiful day, living life, man.
Man, thank God.
For you.
Man, thank God for it all.
Absolutely. God is great. That's why we do what we do. But I got a question for you, man. Maybe you might be able to help, maybe not.
Okay.
It's about filming on private property. So a little backstory is wife had surgery, ended up in the ER a couple of days later. It's a private hospital, right?
Okay.
So back and forth, nurses kind of didn't get along with the wife didn't get along with nurses. Things happened, security came in, it got escalated to a point where security went hands-on. He recorded the whole thing, and I'm trying to figure out if it's admissible to have video that was filmed on private property, even though it says no photography.
I feel like sometimes filming on private property is I feel like it's legal. It depends on the situation, because a lot of people like say for instance Walmart. You see that's a private entity, that's a private business. I see people get arrested there all the time and pull out their camera. So it really depends on the severity of the situation whether you just want to pull out a camera. But I mean, if you're trying to like document something like that, then no. But if you're like something's nefarious going on with you, you definitely have a right to pull out your camera and document it for sure.
That's kind of what I figured, because I wasn't able to be there. So the first thing I told her to do was pull out the phone, start recording everything. And that's what she did. And as we're leaving, they're trying to get the phone from us and trying to get the videos deleted because they knew they did wrong. But I was just trying to ask you if it would be admissible. And I thought it would, but I figured I'd get your opinion on it, see what you thought.
Oh, yeah, for sure. She's good to go, man. She ain't do nothing wrong.
All right, awesome, man. I thought so, but I figured I'd get your opinion a little bit more than I do. Plus, I wanted to say, thank you for doing what you do.
Man, I appreciate the call in, brother, and I appreciate the support, man. Thanks a lot.
All right, man. I'll call next week. Say what's up.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, man. Bye.
Yep. And that's what's up, man. So one of the TTA family members is calling in from Oregon, man. And basically, him and his wife had some situations she recorded on private property, man. But it's all good to go. Obviously, them people knew they was bogus, so they should be good to go, man. Definitely, man. I was happy that I was being able to answer your question, brother. Appreciate that. Paul DeMarco, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Hey, you know what? Hey, the word of the truth with Von Hanshaw. You know what? I didn't even think about that, man. You might be right. Trolls are probably public officials who are too cowardly to use their real names. You might have nailed it, bro. You might have nailed it. You're absolutely correct. Because you know what? You know what's crazy, man? I had a troll, man, jumped in my one of the comments the other day. I think it was like June 23rd or something like that. So I went and looked at the profile of the page, and it was like somebody had just created the page, man, like June 22nd. So ain't no telling, man. But like you said, they too cowardly to use their own name. So you know what we do? As soon as they jump on here, what we do? Holla at you. Cabs, man, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Shout out to the UK. Oregon grown, you welcome, brother. You welcome, man. You have a great week as well. You're absolutely correct, Von Hanshaw. You're right. You're absolutely correct. DJ All. So get to some of these comments for you guys right quick. Tanya Lawry. Yeah, they was out today. We gonna get them together though. Dreamology. 100%. Christian Cackrell. I hope I'm saying that right, man. I appreciate you. Part of the TTA family all the way from Sweden. Man, I love you for that. South Georgia accountability in there. Angela Hoskins. Oh. Okay, cuz. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ah. Shout out to Angela Hoskins. That's what's up, cuz. Love you for that. Yeah, you're right, Sean. I be trying, bro. I be trying, man. I figure try to respond to all the comments to the TTA family, man. I mean, that's the best I could do for y'all, man. I don't want y'all to never just feel like y'all just a number, man. And, you know, I don't want to take advantage of my supporters, man. Y'all support too much for me to have, you know, for anybody. I feel like anybody should try to respond. That's the least you can do. You can respond and talk back. Why not? You know what I mean? But, hey, it is what it is. Appreciate that, Christian. I appreciate that, man. I love you guys wholeheartedly, man. Well, you know what? Man, we rocked out. What we rock out for a good hour. Southwest Florida in the house. What up, though? Hey, Sean, you a fool, bro. What you say? You say get a therapist, huh, Sean? You're a fool, bro. Our News 57, man. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I really do. Back to the blue until it happens to you. Hey, man. Hey, I love you guys, man. Got a decent week coming up for y'all, man. I'm finna go ham, man. I'm finna be going honey baked ham all week. I'm gonna try my hardest, man. Oh, and we're gonna take this last caller real quick, though. Man, thanks for calling TTA. Let the people know who you are, where you calling from.
It's Kelly from Mississippi. What's going on?
Man, shout out to Mississippi. How you feeling today, brother?
Oh, man, blessed by the best and praying for the rest.
Man, you already know, man. Well, what you got going?
Hey, as a retired policeman, use your constitution. You have the right to remain silent. Remain silent. I'm gonna tell you what I did, which was kind of screwed up. I'm gonna let everybody in on a little secret. In Mississippi, only the highway patrol and the city police can run radar. The sheriff department not allowed to run radar in Mississippi because of the way the law wrote. So I was working with the sheriff department. I pulled the car over. I went up to the guy and asked him, how fast you were going? He told me, so I went back and wrote him a ticket and took it to him. And he's like, how you know how fast y'all was going? I said, because you told me. And that was it, you know.
Okay.
If he would have remained silent, then, there's no way I could have wrote him a speeding ticket.
Right.
Because if he told me, he confessed how fast he was going.
Okay.
So, don't ask a question when the officer pull you over or they start asking all kind of questions. I refuse to answer that question. Just tell them, I'm exercising my right to remain silent.
That's right. That's correct. That's right. That's right.
All right, man. But I appreciate you, man. I enjoy looking at your videos.
Now, I appreciate you for the call in, brother.
All right, man.
All right, thanks a lot. Yep. Retired cop, man. You just giving some pointers out there, man. We really appreciate that. Definitely, like you said, when the cops get to ask you questions, tell them no, man, and then we do what with them? Holla at you. Hey, TTA family, that's gonna take on a whole nother. That's gonna take on a whole nother right there. Look, holla at you. But man, I love you guys wholeheartedly, man. I appreciate everybody that's called in, all the super chats, everybody in the chat, everybody that logged in, man, and said something to TTA. And I love you guys wholeheartedly, man. And I got some good stuff coming up for y'all, man. Some good surprises. I mean, I'm trying to see if I can incorporate all this thing, and I got some, man, y'all already know I'll be trying to think outside the box, man. But I got some stuff coming up. Make sure y'all stay in tune. And every Sunday, 2 p.m., man, lock in with us. We going live every Sunday, man, with updates. You guys can call, talk to me about whatever you got on your mind. It ain't even got to be nothing legal, man, just personal stuff. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm all ears, man. TTA family, we family. I love you guys. Until the next time.